11 toxic types of men you want to stay away from. A toxic man could make you feel happy and devastated at the same time. With one sentence, he could lift you up and bring you down so hard that when you hit the ground, parts of you are still hanging in the air. It hurts and you love it. You love it, but it hurts. Should I stay or should I go is not just a song anymore, but your daily mantra. Up until the sign "he's not the right guy for me" hits you in the head a few times, you deny the obvious and stick with each one of these toxic types of men you have in your life. Here are 11 types of toxic guys you should avoid dating, as they will bring you nothing more but confusion and eventually will break your heart. 1. The bad boy. He will bring lots of adrenaline in your life. He will fill your nights with head-spinning experiences and emotions you haven't imagined you could have. The passion will blow your mind and body, and you will be under his spell for a long time. But he will skip your dates and forget his promises almost every time. He will get into stupid fights and will do illegal things you prefer not to know of. Moreover, he will tell you how sorry he is, blowing the smoke of his cigarette in your face, and you will forgive him. He will promise to change because of you. Just give him one more chance. Please don't. 2. The jobless guy. You know he wants a decent job, right? Do you think he deserves to work something he doesn't love? The best job in this world will come to him one day, and until that day comes, he shouldn't do something below his level. He will take loans from his friends, and when they refuse to sponsor him anymore, he will ask you for some cash. You will invest in his future and he will pay back everything, one day. You're just not sure if that day will come in this life or the next one. The dream chaser. We all have dreams, and I believe we all should do our best to achieve them. But this guy has too many dreams, unrealistic goals. He's 40-something years old, but believes he has an undiscovered talent to sing, dance, or to balance an apple on his nose. He hasn't achieved anything yet, but with you by his side, the world will be amazed by him. No, the world will be amazed by how blind you are for not seeing that he's heading to nowhere. Leave his dreamland and never look back. 4. The workaholic. Number 4 of my toxic types of men list. Works 15 hours every day, and the weekend is another opportunity to show how much he likes his office, his boss, and the papers on his desk. Of course you will go on that holiday you talked about weeks ago, but this could happen only after that critical project at work has finished. Sure, you will go to the cinema, but some other day. Today he's going to work till late. Dinner together? Not a problem, but let's do it next week. Now he's under huge pressure in the office. Can you imagine your future together? He will probably need a photo of his kids so he could recognize them in front of the school. 5. The alcoholic. No, he doesn't have drinking problems, just everybody around him is jealous he can drink so much. The weekends for him will start on Friday afternoon in front of a huge pack of beer and will finish on Sunday evening with a pile of empty bottles of whatever he managed to get his hands on. By the way, he doesn't need these shots of tequila before work so he could properly wake up. Coffee's for the weak ones. Girl, you aren't overreacting. You simply stumbled upon one of the types of toxic men. Now pack your bags and let the man enjoy his bottles. You won't be able to build a healthy relationship with him. 6. Mommy's boy. He calls her every day and shares his thoughts and emotions with her. He already showed her a photo of you. She loves you, by the way. No, it doesn't matter you are on your second date. She will be so happy to see you. She always cooks for him roasted chicken with potatoes, and probably he will ask you if you can cook that as well. Well, Mommy's dishes are always better than yours, but I bet you'll learn how to do things like Mommy sooner or later. No, he doesn't look for a relationship. He needs someone to babysit him, preferably his mom. 7. All night out party guy. It doesn't matter what day it is today, if the club is open, you will see him there, as well as many other types of toxic men around him. This man will go to the club even if it's just for an hour or two. The club is his second home. He knows everyone and everyone knows him. Can you imagine yourself home alone while he's checking if the songs are still the same as last night? 8. The cheater. Everyone would agree he deserves a place on the list of toxic men to avoid. It's hard to recognize the cheater at the beginning. Usually, we find out the truth when it's too late. But if you caught him once, then you should be aware that there will be a second time as well. Forgiving and moving on after being cheated on requires strength and strong will. To build the trust back takes time. If he does it again, you better run. A successful relationship is always based on trust, commitment, and respect. If he cannot appreciate you, don't waste your time with him. 9. The control freak guy. He has his way to live his life. And has a vision of how you should live yours as well. Moreover, he doesn't stop telling you that. He has to be informed where you are and what you're doing. He must approve everything you do before you do it. Why would you trouble your beautiful head thinking of a problem solution? He's always around to tell you exactly what to do. If there is crazy personality among all these toxic men, that's him. Run. ASAP. 10. Never keeps his promises guy. He was going to stop smoking last Monday, but you know how hard that is. He was going to pick you up at 10, but so what if you had to wait another 20 minutes? You were going to have kids, but now when the time has come for you, he's backing off and looking stressed and confused. You can never guess if he will do what he says. If you think a little bit more, the chance is he won't. Would you give your time and feelings to someone who doesn't respect himself enough to keep his word? You want someone who will stay behind his word and will keep his promises. But he's not that man. Find the nearest exit of this type of unhealthy relationship. 11. The golden boy. He has all the money in the world and that makes him so cool. He likes to spend as much as he can. His parents will earn more for him. Money makes him the best walking man on earth. Everyone around him lives to serve him, including you, even if he doesn't act like that, yet. This toxic type of guy gains popularity lately, so be careful, he might be already around you. You wouldn't want to stick around him for too long. Anyway, he sees you as just another jewelry in his life. Once there is a new one around him, you might start looking rusty in his eyes. These are the 11 types of toxic guys you should really never date. Many men will look like they are a combination of a few of these types of men. Keep your eyes open when dating a new guy. Be sure he loves you, respects you, and is a decent man you will be proud having around. All types of toxic men will use you however they need. They will manipulate you to fit their idea of perfect and keep you near them for as long as they please. They don't need you, and you certainly don't need them. How to stop dating toxic men and find the love of your life. Okay, now you know the types of toxic guys, but how do you distance yourself from them and start dating the decent ones? How to attract the man you truly need in your life? Well, you must first understand what is the type of woman good men look for and then become their obsession. Check the link in the description to find out your next step. Visit drforlove.com for more ideas and ways to have a healthy relationship. Like, share, comment, subscribe.